Uke voice check. Uke voice check. 1 2 3. Uke voice check. 1 2 3.
right, folks, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. What time is it anyway? It's barely afternoon, 12:35. I figured we'd be about 12:35. David Euchre along with Grant Young, one of the members of the media class of Miss Bradley. We're going to be bringing you the game today. Are you ready for this one, Grant?
For sure. It's going to be a great game.
It certainly is. Lady Pirates going to be taking on Mansfield Timberview. Another victim of Amarillo's volleyball team. Grant, we sat here and watched this. Amarillo's just something really good.
They are. They play really well together, and it's really fun to watch.
It certainly is. And, of course, over on Timberview side, you'll see her as the game wears on. They've got a young lady over there who's 6'6".
I'm pretty sure she's a senior, and ever since she was a freshman, she was 6'6".
Good grief.
She's been tall for forever.
I'm looking D1. She'll go D1 just because of her height, exact. But
most likely.
But in watching Amarillo and Timberview play, Amarillo's not that tall.
No, they're not. They're all fairly shorter compared to the 6'6" girl.
Yeah.
But I mean, for volleyball in 5A high school, I haven't really seen anyone 6'6" before.
No.
So.
And that's the thing. They handled her pretty easily in that game.
They did.
Very surprising, but that's just good stuff. So we'll have Timberview now. The deal is, I think the way I looked at the board, if the girls are able to win this game, if Granbury can pull off the win against Timberview today, we will be playing here in the James Wan Sports Center tomorrow.
We will?
Yeah. If the girls fall in this game, we will probably be. I think it's going to be in Pirate Gym.
Pirate Gym
is where the girls will finish on Saturday. So
They recently just redid the Pirate Gym floor over the summer, so it's brand
cool.
new.
That's awesome, man.
Yes, sir.
I remember I came in here earlier this year to interview Shahan, and the floors were all wet in here. So. But this is a brand new court from last year anyway, so.
Oh yeah, they waxed it and it looks great.
Yeah.
And playing basketball on it feels great too.
Oh, I bet it does. So I haven't seen the Pirate Gym floor. It's been a long time coming on replacing that thing though.
Yeah, it has. I think they said 7 years.
Wow. Well.
Which for a floor is a long, long time.
Way overdue, certainly is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Grant, let's talk about it, man. This the new media class. We talked to Cole. You and I did a game together the other day. We really didn't have a chance to get into it, but what do you think about the new media class?
It's so fun. We get to do so many things that you wouldn't really normally get to do in a regular class, and we get to learn how to do everything we're doing right now. So learning how to commentate, learning how to think on your feet, and interview people. So this is my second day missing it, though, for commentating. So.
Hey, but you're making grade right here, my man.
I am making a grade right here. Yeah.
Yes, I talked to Cole, and Cole said you guys, what part of the deal is doing 3 games?
We have to do 3 games or interviews. So an interview and a game, or 2 interviews and a game, or 2 games and an interview.
A week?
No, sir. Every 6 weeks. And if we do extra, we get bonus points, is what Miss Bradley said.
Y'all going to be working on a whole lot of bonus points.
That's what I'm saying.
Because what I would like to do is and I talked to Cole about this. Of course, I've talked to Don Bradley and also to Dondre. Is up until this point, I've interviewed all the coaches and all the players.
Oh, really?
And so now what's going to happen is when you guys get comfortable enough, you're going to take over interviewing all the players.
Okay.
And I'm just going to be doing the
camera
coaches
work
and whatnot. But then, as the year wears on, comes that time when you guys start interviewing coaches.
Oh, for sure.
Now that's my vision, and of course also helping me do this because, I start doing volleyball, and I'll still be doing the play-by-play when we go on into a baseball season at the end of the year. So.
Oh, for sure, that'll be awesome.
Yeah. So I'm here for the duration, and we want to develop that to where you guys are doing it all.
For sure, that'd be so fun.
That's kind of the idea. So, I'd like to see personally somebody assigned to volleyball, somebody assigned to football and basketball and JRTC and everything.
For sure.
And bring us something every week. But we'll just, we got to work within the constructs of the class and and whatever the whatever that's going to be, that's good. But to have you kids taking that over, interviewing the kids,
That'll be awesome. I got to interview Kylie Moody yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
It went very well. It was very short.
Yeah.
But it was great.
Hey, first time out of the chute, man. But you know the way I look at it. Now, like coming up on Monday, I'll be in class with you guys, and we're going to do something that's going to be kind of cool. I'm not going to tell you what it is. So
Why can't you tell me?
Don't you love it when people say, we're going to do something really neat, but I ain't going to tell you what it is?
Yeah, you have to wait. I'm going to make you wait the whole weekend before you can figure it out.
Yeah, but it's going to be fun, and it's going to be just a precursor of what you guys are going to be doing on a regular basis. So it's going to be neat.
That'll be fun. I'm excited.
Oh, I am too, man. I am too. You know, I don't know if you're aware of it, but we had here at the high school, we had from 1998 until 2010, we had a full-fledged TV station right here at Granbury High School.
Really? I did not know that.
And we had, the kids were on television every day.
That's awesome.
They did news. They did interviews with not only other students, but also with community members, with superintendents and things of that nature. And we would produce 4 hours of new programs every single day.
That's crazy.
And, of course, that's back when cable ruled the day.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Before satellite. And so we had a captive audience.
That's awesome.
Because everybody was on cable back then.
For sure.
But the kids, not only did they do the interviews, they did the producing. They did the editing.
Oh, really?
And that's what's going to be happening here with this with the video program at the high school.
Okay.
Because you're going to have everybody able to do everything.
For sure.
And that was an important part of it, because back then, if just because the person was really good on camera, they also going to be doing some editing too.
Oh, for
and
sure.
Some camera
it's
work,
always good to do both.
It is. So yeah, it was and my dream, when it ended in 2010, my dream was to have it back here at the high school.
Oh, for sure.
And that's where we
That's
are
awesome.
right now.
I'm glad it's coming back. It's a good thing.
That's the beginning of what's going to happen, and it really excites me to be just here on the bottom floor as this thing is getting underway. So
for sure.
Very excited about it, man.
Starting Pirate Production Studios and Crow's Nest News back up. At least last year it was up there.
Yep.
And I think it's going to continue for a long while, because
It
that's
will
great.
be. It will be, because we're taking everything that we did on Granbury Sports on Facebook is going to be over Pirate Sports Network on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
So, and we've already made that transition to the live broadcast, and the community and the school and everybody
is loving it.
Is excited about it, because there's so much more we can offer. When you're on Facebook Live, you can't have graphics.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Now we're just getting underway here. Just wait till we get rolling in the graphics package that we have here.
Oh, for sure.
Whoa, baby, it's awesome, man.
It's amazing. Where I'm from, we would have a bunch of games and we'd have a bunch of graphics, and we'd go to away games and we couldn't do as much because we didn't have our setup, and we'd have to Facebook Live.
Right.
It was just it's not the same. It's not as fun, and it's just not the same, I guess.
Yep. No, it's not. You're able to make a much better product at the same time, but you're still able to be live. And
I know, it's amazing.
It really is.
And we got a good setup here too.
Yeah, Don Ray brought an awful lot to the table, and it's just going to improve each and every year. And Don is a magician with the graphics, Don Bradley.
For sure.
So
she's amazing.
No, she's cool. Well, and the fact of the matter is that she was in high school when I was a teacher.
Oh, that's awesome.
Her and her husband, Scott, of course, Scott Bradley.
Yes, sir.
Nicole's dad, he played basketball and football here at Granbury High School.
Okay.
So, yeah,
that's awesome.
So it really makes me feel old.
You're not old. Not yet.
I'm as I tell everyone, I'm the same age, just a different number. So my age never changed, but just the number does. So.
Yeah, for sure. Always the same person.
That's it, man. Well, it looks like we're going into the huddle, so we're getting ready to have us a little Lady Pirate volleyball here, taking on Mansfield Timberview. It's an important game for the Lady Pirates. They've got to be strong here in this one and come out with the victory so they can finish up finish up the day and be here in the James 1 again on Saturday.
For sure. I was talking to one of the players before the game, and they said the coaches are making them go back to school after this, so they're trying to drag out the game as long as possible.
Oh, okay, yeah, trying to take it to 3 games. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
I see how that. I see what's going on with that. Yeah,
Oh, for sure. But it'll definitely be an interesting game.
Oh yeah, it will be because you know when you look across, you're a basketball player. I
Yes.
played basketball. When you look across the court and you see a 6'6"
That's scary.
opponent,
It's very scary.
you look at it and go, my word, just
We are very fortunate this year to have Carter Fallis and Murphy Page, who are above 6'5".
Oh
so
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Carter is 6'6" and Murphy's 6'5".
Yeah.
So we got some bigs this year. That'll help for sure.
Murphy keeps on growing too. Of course,
I know. It's not fair.
the son of one of the all-time great lady-powered basketball players, Emily Britt.
Yes, man. Wow.
Yeah.
She's actually a very good friend of mine. I get to talk to her a lot.
Yeah.
She helps me out with basketball too. I think she's going to coach my summer league team next year.
Sweet.
For me and Murphy. We're going to get some people together, so that'll be very fun.
Well, I've known Emily since she was a freshman in high school.
Really? That's awesome.
She came in. Of course, I was already calling lady-powered volleyball back then when Emily was a freshman,
Yes.
and there had been a rumor of her and a girl named Sarah McBroom,
Yes.
both 2 6-footers,
2 6-footers.
coming in as freshmen. And I remember walking down. I said to Lita Andrews, I said, "Where are they?" She said, "See those right down there." And man, what a run it was for those
for
those
sure.
2 girls. And
They were amazing.
my gosh, of course, Emily was, I think, 2 times All-State. Averaged over 20 points a game.
Mhm.
I don't know how many rebounds. Went
I'm not sure.
went to OU on a full ride scholarship,
Yep.
and then finished out her career at North Texas. So
Yes. She
one of
was
my
telling me stories about that,
Oh, yeah.
about where she played and how she played, and her
she's
coaches and
Oh, yeah.
teammates. It was a good story to hear.
absolutely right. She's one of my favorites of all time. And of course, my name for her first, Big Red.
Oh,
She was Big
people
Red.
still call her that to this day. I went to their 4th of July party, and that's what they called her. So
Sweet, I love it. Yeah, I deemed her that name. It's kind of obvious to pick that one up, but but I thought it was cool because I'm an OU fan, and Big
oh
Red.
no, oh
Big-
no,
Big Red going to Big Red. So
no,
No.
not OU.
Oh yes, sir. That's the only school there is.
No, I don't know about that one.
I'm Sooner born, Sooner bred. So that's the way it is.
I'm not from around here, so I
know
I
you're
don't
not.
like any teams from around here.
Well, that's too bad. Okay, I got one for you. Move.
I just moved here a year ago.
I know you did.
I can't move away again.
Didn't you guys come from? Is it Ohio or
Indiana.
Indiana. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I came from a town outside of Indianapolis,
Okay.
Columbus, and we were close to IU and Purdue. So
Okay.
I'm a Purdue fan. I don't like IU fans. I actually found someone here at the school who's an IU fan, and I talk trash with them all the time, and it's amazing.
That's good stuff, man.
For
Well,
sure.
Well, I'm a Big Ten fan. I always have been.
Okay, good. That's a good thing.
Because back in the day, OU used to be in the Big 8,
Okay.
which was the northern schools.
Yeah.
Kansas, Nebraska was in with us
Mhm.
before they went. So I've always followed that kind of football up there. And,
Okay.
and of course, we've got, let's see, last year, a girl that graduated from Granbury High School, Scout Skaggs,
Scout Skaggs.
head cheerleader and a incredible scientific engineer,
Yes, very.
came up with degradable plastic.
That's awesome.
Are you serious? Yeah, it's incredible. She went full ride Purdue. That's where she is this year.
I know. I talked to her about that a couple times, and I was very jealous that she's going back to
Yeah.
close to where I'm from. So
Yep.
I told her she'd have to let me visit, but
Boilermakers, baby. That's what. Yeah, it's
Oh,
good
yeah.
stuff. All right, folks, we're just about ready to get underway here. Game number 3 for the Lady Pirates is on. Kylie Moody will start it off. Ball tipped over by Nichols, comes back to us. Moody again, killed by Poirier, and it's 1-0 Granbury.
Granbury has good teamwork because they're all a bunch of close friends on the team, so it's amazing to watch.
It is, and you got. I think you have 6 seniors on this team, and they've been playing together for a long time.
Long time, yes, sir.
There we are. Back at it here, ladies and gentlemen. Granbury and Timberview. We've got I think it's a 1-1.
1-1.
Here we go, Grant. Check it out.
Crazy
Grant Young,
glare.
David Euchre bringing it to you here one more time. Set up by Sarah. What a
that's
nice
in.
shot that time. Rachel Poirier in the corner, and Granbury is playing it even with Timberview here early in the contest.
Sophomore Sienna Watts coming in the game.
And she is a player. Good grief.
She's crazy. It's amazing.
Poirier with the serve for Granbury. Big haul out of bounds. Can they get that one back over? They do. Great play that time. Kristen Nichols. Great placement by the senior.
A 3-1 lead.
Again, we're playing best 2 out of 3 here in this pool play. Day number 2 of pool play. Into the net it goes. Hate those.
Another sophomore, Megan, checking in the game.
That's right. Megan James. 4 sophomores up on this varsity roster here. Service coming from Timberview, a left-hander. Nice job. Good job of getting it over. Answered by Timberview. It's going to go. Well, that was tough. That was a little bit hard that time by Kirkland. Went right up to Timberview. They were able to put it down. We couldn't quite get to it. And I think we're what, 3-2?
3-3. I think it makes it 3-3.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to see from here.
It really is. There's a glare on on the plastic numbers. That makes it 4-3.
Normally it's on the scoreboard, so that makes it easier for us.
It do. Yeah, next time we have volleyball, it'll be on the scoreboard.
Oh, for sure.
Into the net. Good stuff. 4-4 right now. Served by Nichols. Timberview got it down kind of between Kirkpatrick and Kirkland. And Timberview back in the lead. Young lady back here serving for Timberview, folks, is 6'6".
It's crazy to see. I went down to the scores table the other day, and she was standing there, and I didn't think she was that tall until I stood right next to her, and it was insane.
Well, you're over 6, aren't you?
I am. I don't know if I'm 6'1" or 6'2", but I'm close to that.
Yeah, I look up to this kid, so you know.
Hopefully I get taller for basketball.
There you go, man. See what coming with the serve from the big girl from Timberview. Ball pushed over by Kirkland. It's a double.
Oh.
And it's 7-4 Timberview in the lead over the Lady Pirates. Kind of glad we're in the AM pool here today, Grant, so we can.
For sure.
And you'll have to go back to class too, won't you?
Oh, I think so. I better get back. I got honors English and honors geometry to get to.
Sweet. Taking care of Midas, my man. That's good stuff.
For sure. Blocked.
Yeah, I guess kind of a culture shock. You guys moving from Indiana down here to Texas now.
It's a little different, but it's not too far off.
Okay, all right.
Still got a big high school and some private schools around. And
right.
The size of the town's the same, but I'm pretty sure where I'm from has a pretty big population compared to here. But around here it's growing, so that's a good thing.
It certainly is. I think in the county. I think in the countywide, we're around 75,000.
Yeah.
You can't see them all. Well, you can on 377.
There's a bunch of traffic there.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a crazy serve right on the line.
It looked like it was out from here, but it goes to Timberview.
Makes that 10-4.
10-4. Timberview is. Lady Pirates started strong, but Timberview has taken control of this game right here. Serve comes. Lady Pirates able to get her across. Set up. Cassidy. Look out here. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty big. Hammered down by Timberview.
I don't think it counts.
I don't think it does either because
the ball rolled over from the other court.
Right. Aha. So we'll do over and no points allowed or awarded on that particular volley.
It's scary when another ball comes rolling.
Oh, I know it
could
is.
Fall and twist an ankle or even break something.
I've
seen it happen.
Yes. Oh, yeah. It's happened several times. Not injuries, but several times coming across the court from the other side. But big tournament with 32 teams. You got to play it like this.
For sure. For sure.
Ball is out off Siena, and it's 11-4 here in this one.
I think that is Gracie Weaver who just checked in.
Yep, senior Gracie Weaver, yes, number 7. Serve is out that time, and Lady Pirates break it, and it's 11-5 now. Playing that one, can they make this?
Save.
Oh, good night. Unbelievable by that big girl.
She's got a long reach.
Cassidy got a long reach. Beautiful shot by the senior Cassidy Kirkpatrick. And the Lady Pirates, with a couple in a row, make it 11-6.
Oh, there's the ball. I thought it got lost. I've seen a game where a ball goes in the stands and they couldn't find it.
Oh, yeah. That'll happen. Timberview brings it back. That was long on the kill, so Granbury continues their 3rd straight point, making this an 11-7 game. Kirkland serves again for the Lady Pirates. The return not into the net, and it's 11-8.
Strong comeback. Thought you were leaving me.
No, I'm right.
Good tip.
After the 3rd volleyball game, I got to stand and stretch.
Tired of sitting down?
I've
been sitting at school all day.
No kidding.
These bleachers are still more comfortable than school chairs, though.
Kirkland serves again. Lady Pirates at the net. Kirkpatrick there with a big block.
She's always there at the right time.
11-10 is our score. Lady Pirates with 6 straight points.
Ooh. A little too far to the left.
That's it, too. Yeah, that's been one of the issues, Grant, is we've had quite a few service errors.
Oh, for sure. But that's something they'll get better at practice afterwards.
Yep.
So
that's what you use tournaments for.
Oh, for sure.
Kirkpatrick, but it's blocked and brought back into play. Here comes one. Kirkland goes deep. Look out for the birthday, and Granbury fights it off. Weaver puts it over. Up on the return, blocked, and I think it's going to be tipped by the Lady Pirates at the net, and the point will go to Timberview. It's now 13-10. Sounds like a radio station, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
13-10. The ticket. Oh, return is going to be long for the Lady Pirates.
I think that makes it 14-10.
Yes, it does. Got our first football game coming up here on Pirate Sports Network coming up on Thursday night. We'll be in Carrollton, Texas. Granbury taking on Carrollton Ranchview in game 1 of the season.
Okay. Oh, I think that was a double on Timberview.
Yes, it was. It's 14-11 now. Lady Pirates coming back and keeping back into the lineup will be Rachel Poirier, the junior. Back to serve is Kylie Moody. Set up, return. Oh, nice job by Kirkland. Kept that play. Excellent return, up and over. Great shot from the deep line by Barton. And Granbury 14-12. Trains
That was
only by
amazing.
2. Great shot. You talking about that's long distance there. Barton serves again. We'll set it up.
Big hit.
Off of Kirkland, into the stands. Barton goes into the stands to save it. What a play.
Oh.
But on the return, Kirkland almost wrenched her knee on that one to try to get to it.
Dang, no ball help over here.
Hey, come on now.
All these other teams. And no one wants to pick up the ball.
Sarah Welch retrieving for the Lady Pirates. 16-12 now. Timberview in the lead. This is game 1, best 2 out of 3. Kirkpatrick, Sarah, right back to Kirkpatrick, doesn't make it. And it's
16,
now 16.
16 now.
Yeah, that glare, I couldn't
It's
tell
so
if it
hard
was
to
5
see.
or a 6. How you doing, man? Set up by Moody. Over by Poirier. Return comes from Timberview. Carly Barton is some special on that back line. She'll push the ball on over. She can't get all of them, especially when they come at you about 90 miles an hour. Looks like Granbury's going to take a quick timeout here. Well, Grant, what else, of course, involved in basketball and now the media program? What else are you involved in at school?
I'm going to start doing the bass club this year and join the fishing team.
Okay, all right.
For sure.
We've had, let's see, one year we had some guys going to state in the bass
I
club.
heard about that. I actually read an article, but
I think it
I
was
don't remember who.
our quarterback, former quarterback Kyler Gibson, who's
Okay.
now down at Charleston, was in that on that team that went to state. So
Okay.
that was pretty cool
That's
stuff.
awesome.
Heck yes, man. It's neat. We've got a bass club.
I think we start October 1st,
Okay.
but we haven't had a meeting yet, so
Okay.
we're waiting to get that started.
That's a neat deal, man.
For sure.
Lady Pirates trailing here in game 1 of this.
Coach.
This is the 3rd game of the day for Granbury. They started at 9, played right after that, had a 1-game break, and here we are back at it. A lot of volleyball been played early this morning here by your Lady Pirates.
Got here at 7:30 for practice, and
Yeah.
we didn't end up having practice, and we just had to watch the volleyball games, and
Heck
there
yeah.
were a million going on at once.
That's right, yeah, because they started at 8 o'clock
At
this
8.
morning. Yeah.
In 2 games in this gym,
Yep.
1 in practice gym, and then 1 in the Pirate gym.
That's
so
right. All over the place. Serve coming. Kirkland set up by Welch. Kirkpatrick makes it happen.
17-13.
Good job by the big tall senior, Cassidy Kirkpatrick. Poirier back into the lineup now, and Carly Barton back to serve for the Lady Pirates. Return comes, tipped at the net. Sarah will set it up. Comes to Poirier. Got it down. Got it down.
17-14.
Come back by Granbury going on now. Barton. Ty goes. Ty went to Nichols. Poirier again. Again
Oh,
for
what a good-
Rachel Poirier.
What a good hit.
17-15, Lady Pirates. Barton with the serve.
Oh, a little too far over.
There's our that service area, man. That's been it's a tough one. You
It
hate
is,
giving
for
up
sure.
a point like that.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy sometimes. Trying to get it to go one place and it doesn't happen.
Right.
So. But they are really good about putting it where they want it to go. So that's awesome.
Serve will be to Timberview here. It's game 1, 18-15, I believe, is the score. Here comes the serve from Timberview, taken by Kirkland to Welch. Nichols. Return. Barton is there to receive. Going to go to Poirier again. Pushes it up and back to the corner again. Rachel Poirier
That was crazy.
has been on fire in
That
this
was
game.
Close one.
18-16 now the score.
Sarah Welch to serve, and she just signed with John Brown University in Siloam Springs, Arkansas to play
Heck yeah.
volleyball, so that's awesome.
Set this one up, look out. Blocked back by the Lady Pirates. The return goes to Barton. Welch will set it up. The tip over by Kirkland. Nichols again. Nice recovery by Welch as it came to her. Poirier will try it again. It's blocked back up, but Barton has it. Set it for Welch. This time it goes to Nichols, and she got it done again.
Makes it 18-17.
Loves that little tip. Great job that time by the senior Kristen Nichols.
And you'll see behind me walking back is the media class.
That's the media class.
This is the media class.
Greatness. I'm seeing all those faces going to be up
Good
here,
block by
up in
Kaylee
here, giving
Kirkland.
us some of this stuff.
I think it's tied up now.
Sarah back to serve for Granbury. Yes, the Timberview has taken a timeout. It's
I think it's 18-18 or 17-17, something like that.
18-18, I believe. So that's Lady Pirates have come from a long way back to be where they are right now.
I think it was 11-4, so.
Great comeback by Granbury. Of course, both of these teams had to face Amarillo today, and both of these teams ended up the same, with Amarillo with a victory.
Amarillo on top, but
yeah.
Amarillo is a really good team.
They really are.
And they're not from around here, so.
You think? Yeah. Only about 6 hours away. That's.
I think it. Well, I go visit family in Amarillo, and it's 7.5 in a car. So
you must take a different route than I do.
Maybe. or my dad just drives slower. One of the two.
I doubt it. Sarah's going to serve here for Granbury. We are tied here in game number 1. Serve by Welch. Big girl with a tipper. You know, I tell you what, Grant, that takes some discipline right there. That big girl could hammer you down at any time.
Anytime.
And she just chose to do the little placement shot.
1918. Timberview's back on top.
So that was a good year. It was my year my dad was born. Barton over to Poirier. Look out on the return. Nichols on the spot with that one. Return is out and into the stands.
We got some ball help by a parent.
There we go. Thanks, Mom.
We have another team from Amarillo playing too, so we got two teams from Amarillo.
Amarillo, Tascosa. Served by Poirier. Jump ball. Granbury won that one. Sienna. That one goes to Kirkland, and she got it in. Granbury to 20 here in this one.
Big shot by KK.
Poirier serves it up here. Return comes from Timberview. Again, Moody. Nichols goes up high and brings down back-to-back kills, that time by Kristen Nichols. It's 21-19 Lady Pirates.
Came down from a deficit, and now they're back on top, so that's amazing.
And a big one, Grant, like you said. Good grief.
I think it was 7 points was the most it was, but that's still amazing.
Another timeout by Timberview. There's so many things to look forward to this year on Pirate Sports Network on YouTube. I mean, number one, we have Pirate Sports Network on YouTube. And
I know, it's amazing.
That's the neatest thing about it, and to have everything combined now under one roof. Even though that for several years I've been on Granbury Sports on Facebook, it's all been about Granbury Sports, the Granbury kids and all that, but now, boom, all in-house.
Yes, sir. It's a good thing.
Certainly is. Going to learn a lot, going to grow a lot, and students going to do a lot.
For sure.
Rachel Poirier, Granbury leads Timberview 21-19 here in game 1. Oh, just getting over. Give me an ace for Poirier.
And that's what I'm talking about when they put it right where they want it to go.
That's beautiful.
That was amazing. Right on the line.
3-point lead, 22-19 now Granbury. Timberview plays. Takes it over. It's Poirier, set up by Welch. Here it goes. Kristen Nichols, not quite enough. And 22-20 now the score.
Megan James coming back in the game as well.
Timberview serves here. Granbury up 22-20. Back it goes to James. Barton and Welch collide. Great recovery by Kirkland, though. Brought down. Nichols.
Almost blocked that one.
Nichols on the wrong end of that one.
If I was her, I'd be getting out of the way.
Say,
She's
whoa,
really brave
Nelly,
to do that
here
one.
she comes. Yeah, 22-21 Granbury. Nichols. Welch. Tip over by Kirkland. We'll take it back to, I tell you, Kristen Nichols saw the back line was wide open. Put it there, ladies by 2. That was a beautiful play that time. That's seeing the court. Nichols will serve a line driver. Lady Pirates, they got underneath the lane violation, and Granbury at game point here, 24-21.
It's been a very interesting set.
Nichols. That's going to do it. Nichols aces it out. How do you like that, Grant?
That's amazing.
It's good stuff
right where
there.
she wanted it to go again.
Beautiful. What a great finish by the Lady Pirates. Incredible finish by senior Kristen Nichols. And we've got us a little break between games. Yeah, got a little break coming up. So we're going to hear some. How are you? Oh, it's all good. Beautiful shot. All right, let's do this then. What a great way to open for the Lady Pirates right down the line. Kaylee Kirkland making it happen. And Granbury starting off on the right foot this time, Grant, 1-0.
Just like last time.
Timberview will return here. And they'll let that go. Oh, boy, I don't know about that one.
That was crazy.
I'm going to question that. No.
Um,
I've done a lot of questioning calls over the years, and none have worked. So
None?
None. Timberview serves again. We're evened up at 1 here in this second game. Let that one go. Now that one's out.
That one's out for sure.
Now it's 2-1. Granbury in the lead, and it's like Sarah Welch will go back to serve here for the Lady Pirates. Welch brings it. Timberview will set it up. Here comes the return. Look out here. Barton got it, but a little too much force on that one from the big girl.
Tied up 2-2.
2-2 here early in this one. Best 2 out of 3 is how we play here in pool play.
Oh, is this pool play still?
Still is, yeah.
Still pool play. I did not know that.
Yeah, you determine
I should probably know that.
We got into a different pool. We got into the winner's bracket on the pool play
Okay.
from yesterday,
Okay.
and that's why we're playing 3 different teams here today.
Oh, okay.
And then out of these 2 days of pool comes championship Saturday.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Excellent shot that time. That is in. Kirkland with a hammer.
Evens at 3-3.
Rachel Poirier back to serve now for the Lady Pirates. Serve comes. Back, they'll set this up. Look out here. Just a simple push over, Sarah. Kirkland, the touch. Kept it in
Saved
play.
it.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, it was a
double.
had a lift or a double, one of the two.
I thought it was one of the two, and they didn't call it, but it was just a late call. That happens.
Poirier back to serve again for Granbury. Timberview sets up for their return, goes back as Poirier, set up by Sarah. This will come to Kirkland, and it's a little long.
Evens it out 4-4 again.
You know,
and they just turned the scoreboard a little bit, so it makes it easier to see.
Very good. You know, Kirkland is such a powerful player.
She's definitely something.
Just sometimes a little too much.
Too much.
Set up again.
Good
Look at that.
tip.
Look at that. She heard me. Okay, just beautiful placement that time by the senior. And Granbury side out and back to the lead at 5-4. Kristen Nichols back to serve. Set up by the big girl. Here comes the return from the left side, trying to get to it, and we're tied at 5. Well, they got their own placement that time.
Seems like they're laughing out there. It's a good thing, having fun.
Having a good
at the
time,
same time.
Yeah, and they got that groove back in that first game because it had been a very tough morning for them.
Yeah. I think from playing yesterday it made it a little tougher, but they're getting back into it a little bit.
Ball tipped.
That makes it 5-6.
Timberview will have the serve back. Carly on the back line. Sarah's going to set this up to Cassidy. Cassidy up and over, but here it comes back. Welch to Barton. Barton, Rachel Poirier with the tipper. Boom! That'll work. That'll score us at 6. Speaking of 6, Kirkland back to serve. Set this up to the left side and long, and Granbury right back in the lead at 7-6.
Just like KK, a little too much.
She will serve again here. Granbury winning the first of the matches here. Up into the net, service error.
We have quite a bit of those, but I think we've progressed since the tournament started. We're doing better.
Barton to Welch to Kirkland. Into the net, didn't make it. So right back in the lead goes Timberview. Back and forth here in this one.
7-6.
That's is it 7-6?
7, I think. That glare's weird.
Set this up again. Welch to Kirkpatrick. Left side again will go long, and Granbury will be side out, and I think we're going to be tied at 8.
I was wrong. I was looking at the score backwards.
Okay. Barton to serve now for Granbury. Setting it up. Got it just down just perfectly that time. 9-8 back to Timberview. Boy, I tell you, you're talking about back and forth. Good night, man.
It's pretty even at this point.
Certainly is. Ball comes. Nice.
Big
Rachel
hit.
Poirier
That's
made
an
it happen on
amazing
that
hit.
one. Great job down the line by Rachel. And it's back to 9, but we've got side out. Carly Barton serving for the Lady Pirates. Barton with the serve. Well,
When she
yeah.
hits it, it's hard to stop it. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, I know, man. (10-9) now, Timberview. They have the side out here. Serve coming over. Poirier will set it up. Goes from Kristen to take it over the net. Here comes the shot.
Almost
blocked.
blocked.
Out of bounds, 11-9 Timberview.
When she hits it, it's hard to stop it.
Yeah, it is, man.
It's hard.
That's just a force that's pretty difficult to deal with.
Oh, for sure.
You know, you see a lot of girls that are tall, but not necessarily strong like that.
Yes, for sure.
Nichols. Oh, man, that was a great shot by Kristen Nichols all the way across the court and in.
Makes it 11-10.
And that was a must right there. You can't let them get up 3-4 points and Lady Pirates stop that run.
Once they get up, it's hard to climb back. But they did it last time, so
Certainly
that's
did.
amazing.
Sarah with the serve. Oh, nice dig that time to bring it up. Here comes the return, blocked and back at it.
It's kind of hard to get it over with the 6-6 score in front of the net. So.
No kidding, man. No kidding. Makes it 12-10 here, Timberview. Lady Pirates winning the first. Comes over to Kristen. Sent back over. Moody, now to Barton. Barton
Ooh.
into the net by Poirier. Not quite enough on that. That'll make it 13-10. Lady Pirates going to take a quick timeout here. Well, we had the media class come up here for a little bit, kind of see the live action here, how everything works, man. It's cool to be. Well, am I going to be doing that? Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. I got early access.
Yeah, you did, man. That's cool stuff. And everybody's going to have the opportunity throughout this 6 weeks.
The 6 weeks.
To be able to
this whole
sit
year,
in.
actually, because there's sports year round.
That's right.
So that's awesome.
Exactly. So I guess are you dialed in the class for the whole year or just?
Yes.
Good
I
deal.
am.
Excellent, man. That's excellent.
For sure.
And it's like I was telling Cole earlier, that the first time that I had a chance to converse with him is that, next year, maybe by the time your senior year, you could be one of the lead play-by-play guys
Yeah.
in one of the sports. I mean,
For
that's
sure.
what this thing's about, man. Is getting this is a student-driven dead work.
Oh, for sure. I still got 2 more years after this year.
I know
so
you. That's
it's
good
amazing.
stuff, man. Yeah. And you getting exposed to it this early, man. It just gives you a feel for how the whole product works. It's not just talking, it's about everything else that goes along with it. The serve is out. Big moment for the Lady Pirates to make it 13-11 inside out. And Rachel Poirier will serve here for the Lady Pirates.
I actually got to help set up cameras and stream tech for last year when we were putting this all
Cool.
together.
All right. Set up by Timberview on the return. Barton, must have been a double. Yeah. So 13-12. Poirier will serve again here for the Lady Pirates.
Climbing back.
Going to be set up. Look out here. Just punched it over. Just rolled over the net. Poirier on the return. Timberview not able. Granbury not able to get to that, and it's 14-12 Timberview.
You got some media kids back.
I know it. You next.
You're next.
You're next. Sit in a game. You got to sit in a game with me.
Ava Garner, someone from the media class.
Now, what you need to do, Abe, you need to be here for some girls basketball, and that you can shout out to your sister during the game. That's what I'm saying.
I would love to do that. I love cheering for her.
I bet you can. Well, of course you do. I bet you can. But you'll be here for volleyball though. Before that, I'm thinking.
That's right.
Everybody's going to get an opportunity. You can't hear it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
No, I cannot hear you at
Okay.
Thank you, Ava.
All right. Ava will get here. That's Ava Garner. The Garner family tradition. That's the third one.
15-13. Timberview's on top.
Granbury breaks it and has a side out. Kristen Nichols.
They moved the scoreboard again, so there's a bunch of glare.
Taken down. Timberview again. We had Gentry Garner, the older sister.
Yes, she played basketball here too.
That's right. And she was on the team that brought the girls back into the playoffs in girls basketball.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then of course Ella, who's
following in her footsteps.
Yeah, she's
one of the major players.
Yeah,
on the
she
team.
is. Certainly is. And now we've got Ava, so that's good. That's some good stuff.
Ooh, just a little too much.
Yep, sure was.
17-13.
The Lady Pirates need to close this, or we're going to be going to game 3.
I got to skip more class.
Huh?
I'm just kidding.
I understand.
18-13. Timberview's on top still.
Shot put over. Cassidy. Good placement by Cassidy Kirkpatrick. Makes it 17-14. Back to serve is Kaylee Kirkland.
She is one of the seniors on the squad.
Yes, she is. Timberview blocked by the Lady Pirates. Kept the ball and could not keep the ball in play. And it goes right back over to Timberview to make it 18-14.
A little bit of a wet spot on the
19,
floor.
the way it looks like. Serve over.
When y'all need a commercial, you're going to tell Amelia right here, okay?
Do it. All right. Side out the Lady Pirates, 19-15. We need a comeback here and get this thing done in 2.
For sure. And the time I've been at Granbury, we always make some crazy comebacks at some point. So
Got to Carly. Excuse me. No, it's Kylie Moody with the serve. The return comes back to Carly Barton. Sarah to Cassidy. Okay.
Big
okay.
hit.
Cassidy saw
That
that
was
coming.
amazing.
Oh, she took advantage of it, didn't she? Beautiful shot. 19-16 now.
For sure.
Moody will serve again. But Timberview is going to take a timeout. Don't forget, folks, we'll have our very first football game of the year coming up on Thursday night. That's the regulars. This is no scrimmage.
It's no scrimmage
This
time.
is the real meal deal coming up from Carrollton. That's a Thursday night, 7 o'clock kickoff, and we will be live right here on the Pirate Sports Network on
Is it
YouTube.
here or in Carrollton?
Pardon?
Is it here or is it away?
In Carrollton.
In
Yeah.
Carrollton, okay.
It's just setting the table for us because we have 5 long road trips this year in football.
Oh, no. How far is Carrollton from here?
Well, it's North Dallas.
Oh, that's, that's
Of course, all I'm going to do, I'm going to get on the George Bush and fly up there, my man.
yeah.
Get on that turnpike and drive up because it's any other way is just, are you kidding me?
For sure.
Being in Dallas Fort Worth traffic at 5 o'clock,
No, that's
I
not
don't
what
wanna
you
play.
want.
well, 20 now for Timberview. 20-16 is our score. Yeah, looking forward to that first game. It's always a
Football is always a big thing,
It certainly is.
especially here in Texas. From where I'm from, you were weird if you played football, but
Not so much up in Indiana.
not so much.
Bobby
but-
Knight territory up there.
Oh,
now.
yeah, basketball's all it is.
It is out. It is now
21-16.
21-16. Timberview is opening up a little bit, and Shahan is going to take another timeout. Yeah, good night. Following that for years and years, what was I think it was the 1976 Indiana team that it went undefeated.
Undefeated, and then they
Yeah.
won the what's it called, March Madness.
Yes,
yeah.
they did. National championship.
That was a good year.
One of Bobby Knight's best teams ever. It's one of the best teams ever, period.
One of the
'cause
best teams in college.
You
but
don't get too many undefeated national champions in college basketball.
for sure.
That's one of, to me, that is the
That's
best
the hardest
tournament
thing. Oh, that's the best tournament
in
ever
in any sport.
in any sports.
Oh,
yeah,
my gosh.
March Madness
There-
is just amazing to watch.
Of course, I played basketball in high school. My wife, not a big basketball fan, but
Okay.
we never miss it.
Oh, never.
My wife and I tune in and stay with it. You got 4 channels working on that opening weekend. My
Oh, yeah.
gosh.
You got to watch every single game.
Oh, you do. I know it.
And then when it goes to commercial break, you switch to the other
Switch
game
the
that's
other
on.
channel.
See what's more interesting.
Yeah, that opening weekend is magical. That's why they call
Yeah.
it, just March Madness is incredible. Lady Pirates, 21-19. Here comes the return. Look out.
Big hit. Yeah.
Large hit.
Nothing you can do about that.
No, there wasn't. When she gets up and has one set up to her like that, not much you can do about it.
Just like in practice, the Lady Pirates going up against their manager, Mackay Scott. He's incredible when he's playing too.
He is.
He's amazing.
22-17 now the score.
Makes that 23-17.
23-17. Timberview creeping closer here. Lady Pirates pretty strong in that first game. Took care of Timberview semi-easily, but Timberview in control here in game number 2. 24-17. So we've got game point coming up here for Timberview in this one.
See if the Pirates can make a crazy comeback here.
It's going to have to be really crazy. Timberview sets it across. Bleeker with it. That's going to do it.
That's going to do it.
So Timberview wins game 2, so we've got a rubber match
We do.
coming up here. Game 3 is going to be coming, and the winner of that, of course, will advance. It depends. We're going from this game, you either go to the silver bracket or you go to the bronze bracket.
Yep.
And Amelia, we need to hear from some of our sponsors, if you wouldn't mind. And We're going to take us a little bit of a break here. Lady Pirates and the Lady T-Wolves from Timberview. Right. Here we go, folks. We are back here for game number 3 on the Pirate Sports Network. Here on YouTube, Granbury Lady Pirates and the Lady T-Wolves from Timberview. We got to have this one, Grant. This is like I said,
last set.
At the end of it, I said you're either in the silver bracket or you are in the bronze bracket.
For sure.
That's what's going to be determined here by this one game coming down to it.
Always, always. Sarah Welch serving to start off this set.
Lady Pirates were 2-1 in pool play yesterday. So far, they are 0-2 today. Got to get that first win. Welch is going to serve first here for the Lady Pirates, we hope. There we go.
Oh, we're getting started now.
Giving the signal, and we are underway. Sarah's first serve. My gosh.
Well, there's
I mean,
nothing you can do. Nothing you can do.
You got to have a warning sign to people sitting in the audience.
Yeah, might want to sit a couple rows higher.
Good night. 1-0 Timberview. Timberview brings it across. Sarah's going to set this one up. Ball is tipped over, saved by Timberview. bringing it back, and
A little too far
Granbury
outside.
must have had a lift or something. I'm not sure what that was. Well,
Outside the antenna, maybe.
That signal like that, it looked like they were offsides.
Really?
That's 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty.
That's it, man.
Might have to put someone in the penalty box, too.
Poirier with the serve here for Timberview. Oh, great
Good
job.
tip.
Kristen Nichols saw the opening and put it down. 2-1, Lady Pirates. Big play right there. Now you're talking. Now, penalty box, give me some hockey, man.
Yeah,
I'm
for
a
sure.
huge NHL fan. Love that.
Really?
Oh, love it. Good strong serve that time. The return comes from the Lady Wolves. Sarah's going to set this up. Nichols bringing it down, but not quite enough. Blocked by the big girl.
She's just crazy tall.
What a force.
I know.
2-2 right now. Kind of a knuckler right there. And it's 3-2 Timberview. That rhymed, and I wasn't even trying.
That's what happens.
I mean, set up. Bleeker, oh,
Good
nice
tip.
placement by Bleeker.
That's one of our sophomores on varsity,
That's
too.
it, man.
That's amazing.
Three now here in game 3. Kristen Nichols to serve for the Lady Pirates. Golly.
Just a little short. Serves error.
Four to 3 now. Timberview in the lead. And the serve, really, it's kind of
Another
a
serve
nonchalant serve,
Yeah.
Grant, when I saw her, and you see the results of it.
Uh-huh.
So we're back at 4 now. And Kirkland will serve now for the Lady Pirates. Timberview sets for the return. Here it comes. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Got power from that left side, and that wasn't even the big girl, so
Yeah.
right back into the lead at 5-4 comes Timberview.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be set up. That time was for, I think that was Poirier.
I think it was, too.
Barton. Rachel. No, excuse me, that's a Weaver. Weaver over there. Ball returned. It is out, and it's Granbury ball.
Can't see the score. 5-3? Is it? I don't know.
No, I have no idea.
They need to angle it a little bit. Maybe us saying it will speak it into existence.
Moody with the serve. Great job by Sarah, but Poirier going to have a long way to go with it. Got it there, though. That was from the other court.
I think that makes it 6-5, actually.
Side out to Timberview. Great jobs.
Ooh, good
Sarah
tip.
with a reverse on that, went backwards on it.
That's why she's getting signed to
That's right.
college.
man.
That's amazing.
Absolutely incredible play. 6-6. They've moved it where we can see it now.
That's a good thing. See, speaking into existence.
And it's Barton serving. Give me an ace from Carly Barton.
I think I'm in your way.
Carly again with a serve. They'll set it up. Look out here. Granbury at the net, but not back out of bounds. And we're right back at 7. Kind of the way that the second game went, Grant, till the end, where Timberview kind of pulled away. We were back and forth. all game long. No team during the game was able to get a head lead up, but
Yep.
Timberview closed it out. Poirier with a nice one. Timberview, the lefty coming up. Kirkland on the back. Ball tipped over by Nichols. Saved that time. Return to Poirier. Sarah, back to Poirier it goes. Fighting to get it back in play. Good job on that. There it is. There it is. There's the no-looker by Sarah Welch and got it down.
Another reason she's getting signed for college.
You can play on that all day, man.
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of, she will go back to serve Granbury 8-7 here. In on the ace. 9-7. Let's keep on applying it, ladies.
What is it?
I think it's 9.
9-7?
I think so.
They moved it again.
Sarah again. Have to push that one over. Barton going deep to keep that in play. Ball just barely tipped over. Welch keeps it in play. Poirier sends it back over. Return comes. Sarah's going to set this one up. Barton will take it. Poirier brings it down. Great save by Timberview. They'll play it. Barton, Welch, back behind a Bleecker. Not quite. 9-8.
They're picking up the scoreboard. Wonder what that's for.
Show the other. I think they were showing the team what the particular score was. Welch goes out of bounds to retrieve. Rachel brings it down.
Now it's, what is it now? 9?
Now
Yeah, that makes it 9-8.
I thought we were already at 9.
Me too, but the scoreboard's got a little bit of a glare, as always.
Poirier for the Lady Pirates. Yeah, they changed it. It is 10-8.
It is done, okay.
Barton. Back at Nichols was determined on that. Here comes theirs. Good shot that time by Weaver to keep that in play. Weaver will also send it back across. Touch tipped. Boy, that kind of got off kilter a little bit, and it's 10-9. Got a little moisture on the floor. So that never bothered us back in high school. We wore Converse All-Stars to play play basket. That was the only shoe there was, man.
Oh, yeah.
It was that's
now you got a crazy amount of shoes.
That's why I have an ankle that doesn't work. Look out.
Ooh.
Set it up just right. 10-10 is the score. No, that was you look back at even in the old NBA, man, they all wore the Converse All-Stars.
Converse, yeah.
Yep, sure
Bill
was.
Russell.
Nichols. Wow.
Jeez.
She said, "Thank you very much." Yeah, Bill Russell he is in my top 5 greatest players of all time.
He for sure is. He
Oh my
recently
gosh.
just passed away, but
Yeah, he did. He was
had the first number ever to get retired throughout the whole NBA. So
I can think of another one that should have been long ago but hasn't been. And that's the number 13.
okay, yeah, for sure.
There's nobody in my mind. Timeout. Good. We had a timeout. We'll talk about it. There's nobody that played the game like Will Chamberlain.
No one. You're correct.
MJ is number 2. There's 2 players to average 30 points a game for a career.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan and Will Chamberlain. But Will Chamberlain averaged 23 rebounds a game for a career.
That's amazing.
I mean, and these guys have 23 in a game, and it's woohoo. He did it for an entire career.
It's amazing.
I mean, you know what?
That's so hard to do.
One year in the NBA, Will Chamberlain averaged 50 points a game. And then one year, He scored 100 points a game. Of course, that was the year he averaged 50 points a game. Then one year he was the defensive player in the year when he went to the Lakers. I mean, it's just there was nobody like him.
He was doing everything.
Oh,
that's what you need.
You know, but you know, MJ, it was a different type of player, but still, they can say what they want. And there's no player today that could play like Wilt, MJ, Bill Russell.
They're talking LeBron, and I don't understand how he's considered up there when they didn't.
Not even close.
Ooh, service error makes that 12-11.
Good. Now I'll put Bird and Magic in my top 5 too, because those.
I'm a Celtics fan, so I put Bird up there too.
Serve comes from Nichols now. Got a little more moisture on the floor. Well, I was a lifelong Lakers fan.
Oh, okay. Not
until
anymore?
I haven't watched the NBA in years, and I don't care for the Lakers. I don't care for any NBA team. Not anymore.
Yeah, it's not really very fun.
Oh, too long on the return that time by Bleeker.
That was a big hit too.
No, when back in the day when Shaq was still playing, and he was with Kobe, and then Kobe got all uppity about that. That's when I quit. That's when I quit watching the game.
Okay.
I loved what Shaq brought to the game and the entertainment and the fun times he had, and that's kind of gone. That is gone.
Breaking a few backboards.
Back in play here, Sarah. Barden. Timberview.
Blocked. Good block.
Set that up. Cassidy will take it right back to Cassidy. The one-hander. The pushover. Cassidy. Kirkpatrick up and down. Needed that. It's a 13-12 game now. Kirkland will serve here for the Lady Pirates.
Oh.
Weaver had it blocked back, could not return it. And that goes back by Timberview. Down for Kirkpatrick, but saved. Return comes back to Barton. Sarah tried the no-looker. Return from the knees. Oh yeah.
What a
Cassidy with a thank you to Sarah. Set me up.
Makes that 14-13.
It do. 1-pointer. Back to side out for the Lady Pirates. In to serve is Kylie Moody.
Kylie's really good at putting it where she needs it to go, so that'll be good.
Kylie, good job on that one. Kirkpatrick.
Ooh.
Kirkpatrick gets.
When the 6'6" girl is in at the line,
yeah,
she's one of the tallest ones up there, so that's amazing.
Now that play right there, we had a girl. I'll tell you here in a second. Return. We have music playing. What a concept.
Huh.
That's the first time we've had music playing. Side out, it's 15-14. We had a girl here, Maddie Martin, that played back here. She was 6'4" girl, went on to play at Tarleton, Lamar and Tarleton both. And one of her favorite plays is when the ball would come back from the other team and nobody in front, and she was able to go up and hammer it down. She was a lefty. That's called Happy Birthday. So I learned that one she did a game with me a couple of years ago, and learned something every day.
Yeah, for sure. I'm learning every day from you.
Ball, that was tipped. Yes, it was.
16-15.
16-15. Lady Pirates not going away. I'm actually really surprised that they're letting the music play with a game going on.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of.
That kind of takes away from things.
Are they playing it over?
I guess they've got their own music box, but.
Huh. I guess that's allowed then, I guess.
Set up by Sarah. Goes to Poirier. Boy, that had some spin on it. Touched over by Timberview. Goes right to Kirkland. Nichols
No.
went out. Ball comes back from the other court. And we're ready to go. Timberview with the side out.
18.
Back at you. Big girl got up. Nichols trying to come down with one, but just too much height. What is it, 19 something? I can't tell.
I think it says 16, maybe 15.
Blocked again down the
That's
lane
ours.
and out of bounds, and Granbury dodges one there, man. You don't see that happen very often.
No, you don't. 19-16. I can see it now.
Sarah Welch will serve here for Granbury. High up on that one. Here she comes.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep, and there she is. Mercy. 20-16 here in Game 3. Both teams will play on Saturday, but it just depends on what bracket you're going to be in, either the silver or the bronze, and also where you will be playing.
For sure. Oh,
That was too easy.
There's nothing you can do.
That's a happy birthday right there.
Yeah, that is.
Timeout's going to be taken by Shane because we got a 5-pointer going on right now at 21-16, Grant.
Yep.
This is another neat thing is that over the years of doing the tournaments, we've not done the games where you've got two going on. We would always just have the one. This allows us so many more opportunities for people to see all the games. And to me, another neat thing, Grant, is when we are not playing, the cameras are still on.
They're still on, and everyone can still watch. Yeah.
And if you're from El Paso, you can watch an El Paso game. So
if you're from Amarillo, you can watch an Amarillo game.
There's not going to be any commentary, but
you got to watch them.
You'll still be able to see what's going on. And
that's amazing.
That's a cool deal. That's what you call a good streaming service, and we got one right here on Pirate Sports Network on YouTube. 21-16.
They got their speaker and they're playing.
Yeah,
not
I don't like that during a game. 22-16. Personally, I'm surprised that the officials haven't stopped it.
Me too. Or the coaches.
Set up to Sarah. Poirier had it coming back to her, but it's going to go back over. I don't know what happened with that. I thought Rachel got the ball over on that one. Apparently
I guess she
not.
was in the net.
And it's 23-16. (24-16).
Looking good.
Match point coming up right here for Timberview.
We need something special to come back on this one.
Yeah. Line driver put over. Sarah's going to set this up for Poirier. Block back at you. Save way up into the rafters. Sent over by Moody. Oh, block back. Kristen Nichols got her back, baby.
That's amazing.
Kristen had to eat one a little while ago, but how'd you like that one? 24-17 now. Serve comes from Granbury. Rachel Poirier will do it. Set this one up on the other side. Long.
Too far.
24-18.
Whoa, they said tip.
You got to be kidding me.
Nope. That's game.
Tip by who?
Well, someone on our team, apparently. I don't know.
Well, folks, that's going to do it. We are We're done for the
done
day.
for the
Lady
day, I
Pirates are
guess.
fishing. Now, you're going to have the live stream is going to continue on right here. But we are done for the day for Lady Pirate Volleyball. We'll have to check to find out, Grant, exactly.